They say most men live lives of quiet desperation. I think most people live lives of quiet desperation. The aim of this is essentially to hopefully find a way to transmute what is otherwise an aggregating source of stress for most people because of how pissed off and angry they are inside at what their reality is, and hopefully learn or find a way to transmute that energy and that frustration into creativity to be able to turn your reality into a dream. I took down some notes. Generally, human beings are motivated by two things: either the movement towards pleasure or the motional movement away from pain. Most often, we tend to be more motivated by moving away from pain than towards pleasure. And that's actually the reason why habits exist. Because our mind can easily create a system where we get predictable results for moving towards pleasure or away from pain. And that's the reason why most people will never change, because they're too stuck inside the loop of moving away from pain that they don't understand and towards pleasure that is the only thing that they do. People will rarely change because they're comfortable. They're simply just too comfortable because your comfort zone is familiar to you. And so, if you know that the stress of working life is subtly eating at you and destroying you from the inside because you don't like your life, you don't enjoy it, then suddenly you internalize that frustration and you internalize it, unable to release it in some other way. You find your closest form of solace, your closest form of something to assuage it, to soothe it. And who knows what that might be? For some people, it can be food. For some people, it might be a game, it might be sex, or some other thing which society will call vices, even though true understanding will let you know that these are simply people's coping mechanisms. Yeah, people are truly just hating, and and that's what it really is. You want the solution to the pain. You want a true, long-lasting solution. You don't want the kind that actually gets you. Yeah, you don't want those kind of solutions. You want something that over time is actually going to bring you the kind of results that you dream about. You want the solution that is sustainable. And in that sense, the question is, what is it? What's the solution? You don't want the kind of solution that brings more pain and puts you into a vicious cycle of consistently feeling frustration because of what you don't have in life, and just feelings of constriction, being in constraint, being forced to do things you really don't want to do, and then turning towards the things you know you shouldn't do but choose to do anyway because it's the only way that you can find some kind of soothing for your pain. What kind of solution would that be? Well, the first step is to make use of that pain. Human beings are motivated to move away from pain and towards pleasure. But if you can find a way to transmute that energy into something that actually brings you true fulfillment, take one step towards the good life.